Studies have actually shown how important field trips and extracurricular experiences are for students. And with budgets going the way they are, not all schools are able to provide those experiences for students. The VanGo is a mobile museum, and because of that, we can take the museum experience directly to the students. My name is Willa Adams, and I am the VanGo coordinator at SAM. A lot of schools right now are really trying to show students how they can take their interests or their skills or their aptitudes and turn that into their careers. And I really believe that you need to know about certain careers to even create aspiration. Knowledge leads to aspiration, right? If you don't know what career you might want to do, how are you supposed to work towards it? Right now on the bus, we actually have several exhibits that are specifically dedicated to showing all of the different creative careers in the theater arts. So we're really just trying to reinforce that idea of what can you do to follow your passion into your working life. A lot of schools can actually get through in one day. What we sometimes recommend is for them to pick and choose the grades maybe that it would most benefit. We had a station where students were actually using face paint to try to create different wounds on their arms. Then we had a station where students were able to make stop motion videos right on the bus using our projector and an iPad. And then we had a station where students were actually creating fake blood, just like movie studios do, out of corn syrup and food coloring. And the students who made the fake blood were so excited about it that they just kept checking back to see if they could take it yet. But we said not until the end of the day. This is a much more cost-effective way to give students those extracurricular experiences so that they can really expand their minds, expand their understanding of the world. There's also a lot of grant opportunities that the VanGo could definitely qualify for, and because we really do our best to try to keep the pricing as low as possible, there are a lot of grants that would cover the entire cost for the whole school to be able to tour the van. I think one of the biggest compliments that we get is we even have some older elementary students that leave the bus and they say, that was actually cooler than I thought it was going to be. So, having a student admit that something was cool was pretty awesome. I would say that this is just really an experience that can take learning to a whole different level. You never know how you're going to create that spark for learning in that kid, and by exposing them to as many different things as you possibly can, the more likely you are you're going to find that spark.